So we'll talk a little bit about the four types of libraries: school, public, academic, and special. First, let's talk about public libraries. The mission of the public library is closely connected to inspiring lifelong learning as well as to strengthen the local community. Public libraries serve communities of all sizes and types. Wherever you live, there's bound to be a local public library nearby. As the name implies, public libraries serve the general public from cradle to grave, as more than one public librarian has been heard to say. Public libraries often have departments that focus on areas of service such as youth, teens, and adults. The links here on the slide are to the Public Library Association and to the California Library Association. If you have a chance, you might go to those websites, have a look, and see what they have to offer. Funding sources for public libraries include taxes, fees, bonds, grants, profit-making activities, donations, friends groups, and library foundations. This is a wide variety of ways that public libraries receive their funding, both private and public. Some of the important issues that face public libraries are the advancement of technology, censorship, funding, and balancing digital and print resources. The school library mission is to support the curriculum and teaching and ensure that students and staff are effective users of ideas and information. Students are empowered to be critical thinkers, enthusiastic readers, skillful researchers, and ethical users of information. The school library is part of a school district, and they serve students between kindergarten and grade 12. In California, school librarians are called teacher librarians and are required to have not only a teaching credential, but a second credential in library services. The links on this page are to the American Association of School Librarians and the California School Library Association, both of which have really wonderful resources for both professionals as well as paraprofessionals. School libraries funding comes from a variety of avenues and can include taxes, bonds, grants, donations, developer impact fees, and school and district funds. Some of the important issues that are facing school libraries today are in regards to second language students, training and accreditation of staff, keeping up with the most current technology, censorship, and funding. The mission of special libraries is related to providing the resources that are required by the parent organization. Special libraries offer unique opportunities to work in a specialized environment of interest, such as corporations, hospitals, the military, museums, private businesses, and the government. Special libraries can serve particular populations, such as the blind and physically handicapped, while others are dedicated to special collections, such as the Library of Congress or a presidential library. Funding for special libraries can include an actual organizational budget that comes from the parent organization, fees of a variety of different kinds, grants, private donations, and sometimes government funding, depending on the type of special library, for example, a county law library. The issues that face special libraries are diverse and include censorship, funding, politics, technology, storage, and sometimes because there is a narrowly defined subject matter to the organization, funding becomes an issue as well. The mission of academic libraries is similar to that of school libraries in that they support the teaching and learning of the institution. They provide quality resources and innovative services to stimulate creativity, intellectual curiosity, and to facilitate lifelong learning and research within the communities served. The academic libraries serve colleges and universities, their students, staff, and faculty. Larger institutions may have several libraries on their campuses dedicated to serving particular schools, such as law and science libraries. Many academic librarians become specialists in an area of knowledge and can have faculty status. Information on standards for academic libraries from the Association for College and Research Libraries, known as CARL, is the professional organization for academic libraries. Doctoral universities. These universities are defined by their level of research activity as measured by research expenditures, the number of research doctorates awarded, the number of research-focused faculty, and other factors. There are also master's colleges and universities. These colleges and universities award master's degrees and typically do not have doctoral programs. Associate's colleges are institutions whose highest degree is an associate's degree. Then there are a wide variety of special focus institutions, as you can see on the slide, that address many areas of careers. Academic library collections are always specialized in terms of their sources of information, are typically very large collections. The materials support the needs of the undergrads as well as the needs of the staff, provides support for all the curriculum taught at the institution, much like a school library does, and has books that are housed in open stacks. The library staff in an academic library may include librarians that have faculty status. The librarian role in the academic library includes assisting students in their learning. Professionals are supported by a variety of paraprofessionals in the library, both clerical and student personnel. Larger university libraries also require some specialized staff. In an academic library environment, stacks are typically open and accessible to all of the undergraduates. The library interiors include group rooms for collaboration, open spaces that are now known as learning commons that allow for group meetings, exhibitions, art galleries, public speaking events, and even library cafes. They have flexible hours and they also offer reading rooms. The services in an academic library include computer search services, computer labs, automated services, resource sharing, which is also known as interlibrary loan, and online databases which are available 24/7 via the web. Services that are offered remotely can include electronic reserves, where you can reserve materials right over the internet, ebooks, full-text periodical articles, online tutorials such as Pilot at Sac City College, OPACs, which are the online public access catalogs, and online reference assistance. The funding for academic libraries comes from a variety of places depending on the type of school that it is. If it's a public college or university, the funding comes from public taxes, bonds, as well as donations and grants. Private colleges and private universities subside on their tuition, donations, and grants. Issues facing academic libraries are similar to what face other libraries as well, and they include censorship, funding, politics, cost, technology, weeding, and keeping their materials on the cutting edge. So the Learning Resource Center here at the Sac City Library. On the first floor, you'll find the instructional media room, which is where a variety of media are kept and housed. Academic computing. There's the Learning Skills and Tutoring Center, the Writing Center, and a place where student access cards can be received. The second floor has circulation, reserves, research help, new books, periodicals, and study rooms. And the third floor is where the circulating collection is kept. There's also special collections that are housed there, as well as silent study area and the library classroom. So you're going to go on a library scavenger hunt, and these are some things that you would be able to find on the library website and see if you can find the answers to these questions. And here is a map of what is available from the second floor of the LRC, and a map of what's on the third floor.